Look how messy my house is. I just picked up a lot of stuff. I'm going to be selling them, reselling them, like this DVD player. I have this movie thing. This one goes for like $50. So that's $100 sitting there. I haven't checked how much these other ones are. I have a monitor over here, TV, and another TV. My pool is looking beautiful, but it looks like it's locked. So whenever they are ready to open, I'll be jumping inside. But you know what? I want to talk about why I keep messing up um in trading with the strategies that I have. Um there's a saying in life that you are where you are because of the decisions that you have been making. And that's what I learned this week, Maybe you can call yourself unprofitable trader or profitable trader. I still have my accounts, the 15K, and it's doing okay, I would say. But I've been taking losses after losses. Why? When I take a loss, I change strategy. And that's what people will also say online. Oh, you keep changing your strategy after a loss. But this week is currently Saturday. Tomorrow is Sunday. I want to sign a contract to take the same setup over and over every single day. I will not skip a day because when you go down to the lower time frame, there's always setup available for you. If it's a loss, take the loss. If it's a win, take the win. The best part is I will be reducing my risks. I want to risk 1% a day, so I'm going to divide that into two. So I'm going to be allowing myself to take two trades, right? And if I take one trade, it's a win, I'll take another one. If it's a win again, yeah, we can come out 4%. No, not really 4%, but like I can say one. If I take 1 to 1, I can take one trade a day. But if I lost one, let me give myself another opportunity to take another trade. And if I win one, why not? You can risk that money that you just won, one that you won, the first trade you won, you risk that, and then guess what? Um, you see what happens. So you can come out of it in a day 2%. I want to do that moving forward. It's not about making money, it's about knowing what you are doing. It's about seeing the same setup, taking the same setup that you are used to. And I want to do that. I'm so motivated. Last week I was so motivated trying the breakout London session strategy. But I've seen that strategy is there's a lot of false fake breakouts. Market goes up and then comes back your way. Sometimes it will play out, sometimes it will not. It did. I was trading gold, it played out with gold. Sometimes um I was just eyeing gold. I didn't really trade gold as much. I was trading it on my 10K account. The other account was my live account, the 5K account. I did trade the Euro USD, and that's what I'm going to be sticking to. I'm going to be sticking to one pair, one strategy with both prop firms. I don't care. I just want to master doing the same thing over and over. And you know what? If I focus on that setup, right, I'm going to be showing you guys the setup in a bit. It's the same thing. Everybody sees the same setup in the chart. Look for support and resistance, key levels. Wait for price to, if the trade is going, if the trend is up, you look for a continuation trade, which is a pullback. I'll be using the 40 moving average and the 50 moving average. I've always done that. Wait for them to cross, wait for the price to cross, and then you put the trend line. If the market breaks above the trend line, maybe a short-term trend line, like pullback trend line, you take the trade, go for 1 to 1 or 1 to 2. But I'll be going for 1 to 1. Now it's even so much more. If you go for 1 to 1, you can target quicker. You have your targets quicker, and also I just guess you have your targets quicker. Yeah, I guess so. And what else? Make life simple, right? You know exactly what you are making when you are winning, and you know exactly how much you are losing when you are losing. I'm not trying to go for 1 to 3, 1 to 10, because sometimes I put my stop loss take profit to 1 to 2. It will go hit 1 to 1, continues 1 to 1.5, and then goes all the way back and hit me at break even. I'm tired of that. I want to see profit every day. Maybe that's just me. I like to, if you are trading every day, it's frustrating not seeing profit. I want to see profits every day. So I'm looking forward to that, to seeing profits every day or seeing a loss every day. And I'll be happy seeing the loss if it's a 1% loss. If I lost 2 trades a day, I want it to be 1%. So if I'm trading my 10K account, I want that to be $100. If I'm trading my 5K account, I want that to be $50, which means what? I'm risking $25 per trade on the 5K account, and I'm risking $50 per trade on the 10K account. And that's how, when we get that mastery, that consistency, that repetition, we can then scale up, to 100K. If I'm trading 100K, 1% of that is 1K. If I lost both trades, if I win both trades, I know I'm coming with 2% that day. And if I lost one and I win one, I'll be at break even. So we just make things simple. And I want that. I want something that's simple, that's repetitive. Yeah. With that being said, let me show you guys exactly the setup that I want to take. And anytime I want to take that setup, I'm signing this contract. I want to make sure that the chart is looking something similar with that. I'll show you guys right now on my computer. Okay guys, welcome back. And this is what I'm talking about. The setup that I'm talking about. It says this strategy plays out the same in every time frame. Stay on one time frame so you train yourself on how to time the market. So this was 1 minute time frame, and this was even a stock. This is Walmart. We do have our 14 moving average here with the blue. We do have our 50 moving average with the red. This is our long-term trend line going down, and this is our short-term trend line also. I mean, this one is immediate trend line, and you can see we are just waiting. Look, we had a double bottom here. This is a key support level. What happened here? Oh, this will be like an early entry since in case of a reversal 14 EMA cross. But let's ignore this one. We will not take this one. And I will also be getting rid of the 1 to 3 weeks reward. Maybe I'll just go with 1 to 2. But like I said, to start with, especially when I'm trading with my top 1 prop firm, they really love something consistency rule. They have that 15% consistency. So they want you to make, if you are making they want you to make the same amount every day. So if you are making $50 every day consistently, that's what they want. So let's keep it like that. So guess what? My highest winning days is already calculated. That's going to be 1%, or maybe let me say 1 to 1, depending on what I'm risking, right? I've decided to risk 1% fully a day, divided by 2. So depending on the accounts, like I said, the 10K account will be $50 each trade. So now this is our first breakout, right? And then price is going up, price is coming back down. We have seen that price broke above the 50 moving average and above the 14 moving average. We can tell that the market is pulling back, and we draw our short-term trend line here. Assuming that when the market breaks above, let's see what happens. The market breaks above our both 14 and 50 moving average, and we had that 50 moving average cross entry, we say at the bullish engulfing. So we waited for confirmation, this small bullish engulfing, and we do have another double bottoms here, or you can say triple bottoms. And guess what? The market goes. So why am I not profitable yet, or why do I think I'm not profitable yet? Maybe I just have to wait for this setup, do it over and over, time and over again. This is another clear one. This is how the setup is supposed to look like, right? We have market going up, we have a clear pullback here because it break below the 14 moving average. We'll consider that as a pullback coming down to the 50 moving average. And when price happens, we draw like a small support level here that is also acted as resistance in the past, right? Acted as support here, acted as support here. This is giving us confidence, right? What do we see? A triangular pattern form, but we don't even care about that, right? We just look at this trend line. When our trend line break, this is our short-term trend line again. The same thing, guys. Market broke above, and then guess what? Stop loss below where we are coming from. This strategy is so simple, it's not complicated, it's following the market trend. It's following the market trend. I see this every day. This is my computer screen, guys. This is my laptop screen right now, something that I've done in the past. And how can I not execute this? This is what I want to learn now, to execute the same pattern, to execute similar setups like this. I know the market is not perfect, but we are waiting for a pullback. We draw a short-term trend line break. We are on the 1 minute time frame, but today or moving forward this week, I'm going to be testing this on the 5 minute time frame, because this works on the same in every time frame, right? Let's stick to the 5 minute time frame where we execute the trade, and then guess what, we just wait. Today, I guess today is Saturday, I'm going to update you guys on Monday how this trade is going to, or maybe the first trade that I'll be taking with this particular strategy, and I'm going to definitely record that. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Peace.